Welcome, everybody. My name is Jim. This is More Sunshine, Please, my weekly Tuesday night live stream. I think I may have called it, what did I call it? Hallowtober. My Tuesday night Hallowtober live stream. And then I typed that out and I thought, that sounds like halitosis. I might switch that up later on. But, well, thank you, everybody, for being here. I want to run over some things I've heard about concerning Disney. You know, this is a Disney-centric live stream, so I want to talk about some things that I read about, some things I saw here, a couple of other things I want to promote. So we'll get to that in a second. I suppose I could start with this. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Oh, it's moving so fast already. Let's see. We'll start from that. Paper, scissors, and vacations. Oh, my. You are the first one here. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Sisters, Sunshine, Augram. Thank you for tuning in. Jason from Uper Wisdom Videos is here. Captain Akron 27 is here. Rob Fuzz. I was on his show yesterday. It was awesome. He's here. Welcome. Stevie Lee. Good to have you. Samantha Lowe, I saw you posted the Remy magnet. That was the first image I saw of that. That's pretty awesome. I need to get that. Bob and Ashley's here. Welcome to the Sunshine Nation. Noah, buddy, welcome to the show. Amy from AJC Magic TV is here. The Disney Nerd Herders are in the house. Two Real Geeks, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Tuesday. Walt from Mouse Talk is here. He'll be on right after me at 8 o'clock. We'll talk about that. Stacy Herder has her own channel and is also in the chat. This is blowing my mind. Marshmallow Man, welcome to the show. Oh my goodness. All right. Keystone 76, thanks for being here. Let me share my screen. There's a couple of things right off the bat. You know, longtime viewers of the show know I like to start out with a bit of Disney news I've read about or heard about. And apparently Disney released, yesterday they released an official statement concerning the Disney Skyliner. Let me see if I can call that up. All right. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. This is WDW News Today or WDWNT.com, where I like to get some of my Disney news. They have the official statement regarding the Disney Skyliner accident. I hadn't heard about this till about half an hour ago. So it just says, we know many of you have been looking for an update on Disney Skyliner and are glad to share it. Glad to share that it has reopened to guests today. That was yesterday. Following a complete review with the manufacturer, we've made adjustments to our process and training, and we are improving how we communicate with guests during their flight with Disney Skyliner. We again offer our deepest apologies to the guests impacted by the malfunction that resulted. I should move that. I was thinking I was using the wrong microphone. That resulted in extending operating delays on October 5th. Similar to ski lift systems, Disney Skyliner may slow or come to some stops during the ride, particularly when we need to accommodate guests who require additional time to load their cabin. We want to assure you that the comfort of every guest is important to us. As a reminder, Disney Skyliner connects Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios to 4 Disney resort hotels, and it lists them. We greatly appreciate your ongoing patience and understanding. We look forward to welcoming you back aboard the Disney Skyliner, and I, for one, cannot wait to get back on the Disney Skyliner. I had ridden it on opening day on August. No, it wasn't August. It was September 29th, opening day. I just found this. I had printed this out months ago. This is a map of the whole route of the Disney Skyliner. Up top, you can see Epcot there. I'll point with this finger. Right here is Disney's Hollywood Studios. For those of you not familiar with the Disney Skyliner, this is a gondola system. This is where I hopped on. I got on here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and I took it to Epcot. So You take this line to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Now, you need to get off at this station. Either way, if you're going to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, yes. But also, if you're going to the Riviera or Epcot, you got to hop on this line. And if you're going to Art of Animation or Disney's Pop Century Resort, you go to that one to the south. So what I did was I took it from Hollywood Studios to the Caribbean Beach Resort, got out of my first cabin, got into another one, and went north toward Disney's Riviera Resort. There you stay on because that resort is not yet open. That's going to open in December of this year. So you take a left turn there. You head what appears to be southwest on the line, almost perpendicular to the line that came from Hollywood Studios. When I was on that section, you can see this line as well. You're not that terribly far away from each other. I mean, you are. And I wasn't paying attention, but I don't know why they couldn't connect here. I don't recall. I should have paid attention. Certainly there's a reason. And then when you get here, there's it's not a station. It's just a place where the gondolas take a right turn. And then you head north to Epcot. And that station is behind World Showcase. My next vlog will contain some of my footage that I got on that day, and it was lovely. I enjoyed it very much. Let me get a sip of this. D&G Explorers are here. Cargo is here. Welcome, everybody. Diz Our Dream. Thanks for being here. Nathan T's Halloween and stuff. Welcome to the show. What was I going to say? Bob and Ashley went live their first time on the Skyliner. I was able to watch a little bit of that on my way to pick up my daughter from school. So that was very cool. And what I didn't realize is I thought I had been on half of the available Skyliner. It turns out this is the only part from Caribbean Beach to this station, the Art of Animation and Disney's Pop Century Resort. That's the only line I didn't take. For some reason, I thought there was much more that I missed. But and it was interesting because the day I was there, opening day, was very crowded. But that line going to that station was not busy. It was the least busy. Everybody was going seemingly from Hollywood Studios to Epcot and back, which is understandable. It was great. I was sorry to hear about the problems they had, and certainly I felt awful for the people that were stuck on there for a long time. But I encourage everybody to check out Bob and Ashley's the replay of their live stream. It was pretty neat. And you can hear the wind blowing in their microphones. It gives you an idea of just how much air is circulating through those cabins, even on a very hot day. It was great. I was so happy to hear that it opened back up. Let's do this again. There's so many people here. Thank you all. D&G. Luckily, we didn't have the pumpkin spice overdose like Pepper Tree Villa. I don't know if anybody saw the Pepper Tree Villa live stream last night, but they had a great idea, and D&G Explorers was on with them. Rob Fuzz was on with them, and they went to the store. They went to Target and Trader Joe's and maybe other places. And the theme of their live stream was the taste of autumn or something like that. So they got all this pumpkin spice, all these cookies and Pop-Tarts and whatever. And they were trying them live on air. So, and it was very enjoyable. It was fun to watch them try all this stuff. And I had one thing. Here it is. Werther's, this, I had this, I was able to eat it while I was watching them. Werther's Original Soft Caramel, pumpkin spice flavored. And I love these things. I enjoy pumpkin spice. The thing is, this isn't terribly pumpkin spicy. It's just a hint, but it's so good. So I'm going to make a mistake by eating it right now. But I have 2 of them here, so I'm going to eat this one. I'm going to eat that one in a little bit. But yeah, Rob, it was so much fun to watch. I can only imagine how much fun it was to try those things. I actually went to the store before my show. I'm in Florida. I went to Winn-Dixie because it's the closest one to our house. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to steal that idea. I just want a couple of things that maybe I can try. I thought, certainly they have about 1,000 items that are pumpkin spice flavored right now. I found one thing. They had no cereal, no special cookies. They had a box of Entenmann's donuts, which I think they ate last night on the live stream. So I didn't want to get that. They have these. But it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of stuff they didn't like. And here's the thing about pumpkin spice. It doesn't sound great, but I don't know if there's anything pumpkin spice I've tried that I haven't enjoyed. I like it. Like the coffee, I've had pumpkin spice beer. It's not my favorite beer, but it's pretty good. Yeah, it's I dig it. I enjoy it a lot. What else? There's so much in the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm flapping my gums here, and I'm missing everything. So I apologize for that. But oh, you know what? I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for pumpkin spice or even maple. I know Pepper Tree had a couple of maple items. It was not just pumpkin spice. It was fall flavors. I think that's what they called it. Sticking with the alliteration. Pumpkin spice mini wheats. Winn-Dixie didn't have it. Winn-Dixie's not a great store. They're not a sponsor, so I can say that. They had pumpkin cannolis in town. Oh, too bad. I'd love to try that. I think it's pretty good. I know my mom's not a fan. I know a lot of people are not. I'm happy to say that I am. I enjoyed it quite a bit. This is in the way. I can't read my chat. Sorry about that. Blast that pumpkin spice like button. Yes. My like button is pumpkin spice flavored, you know, for the holidays. Let's move on. Don't be a Bob. Read the comments. All right. Here's the thing, and I've mentioned this before. I hate the downtime in it. All right, let's do this. 18 away from 100 subscribers. Paper, scissors, and vacations. Oh my. A big supporter. Thank you so much. Check them out. Let's do that. Noah. Yeah, I think I'm with you. Yes. Amy likes Count Chocolate. Count Chocula. Okay, I'm not gonna eat this till after the show. I can't do it. That's all I'm thinking about. It's in my teeth. I don't want to dig it out right now. Pumpkin spice spam. I went meatless, but I always enjoyed spam. You just have to pretend you're in Hawaii when you eat it, because spam is huge in Hawaii. At the Hawaii marketplace at Food and Wine, they always have a spam dish there. It was pretty good. I just won't be having it now. Speaking of going meatless, my second news story. A week or maybe two weeks ago, I shared a story that Disney was really upping their game with plant-based options and meatless dishes that you can get there. And this is also from WDWNT. Yeah, there it is. All right, this is a new vegan plant-based spicy Italian sausage, in quotes. It's a sub sandwich at Pizza Rizzo, and apparently It's a Beyond sausage. You've heard of Beyond Burger, perhaps, or an Impossible Burger. They're interchangeable in my book, but they actually sell the Beyond sausages at the Publix near our house. So I've been able to try that, and it's surprisingly a lot like a normal Italian sausage. They also have a bratwurst that was pretty good. I've had them all, but apparently Disney is serving them at Hollywood Studios. Now, Pizza Rizzo is not the greatest restaurant in the world, and this person, Annie Wilson, is the author of this piece. Mentions that it's not a great place, but the spicy Italian quote sausage unquote sub is $9.99. Has roasted peppers, onion, mushrooms, and tomatoes, served with romaine and quote ranch. And the reason the ranch is in quotes is because that's also vegan. I don't know what makes it. I don't know what's in it, but it's there's a picture here that I wanted to show. So apparently, to get this Instagram-worthy picture of the sausage, she was holding it over the balcony there, which would make me nervous. I can't hold it over the balcony and take a picture of it without dropping one of the things in either hand. So that would have made me nervous for people down below, but whatever. So looks like she cut it open so you can see inside. Again, it's a plant-based sausage, no meat involved. So I know nobody else cares about this, but I do. And hey, it's my show. No, I don't mean to be. But we go. Am I back? Did I leave? I should really monitor this here. All right. There we go. There, my channel. There we go. All right. Oh, so I am still here. Fantastic. Sorry about that. I thought I lost everybody. Again, I was holding a sausage over the balcony and I dropped something. I'm back. Sorry, everybody. What else? Oh, here's something I mean to do every week, and I never do it. I'm going to try to share the screen again and not lose you. This is theliveplace.com, and you can see it's promoting my show right now. Dean from The Live Place, this is his creation. This is a hub for all of these family-friendly live streams in our community. So go to theliveplace.com and you can always see what is coming up next or what is scheduled to come up. You can see that's me on right now. Walt and Melissa at Mouse Talk come on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. There's also a 9 p.m. live stream right after that, a Disney Life for Me. And they're always doing trivia and awesome stuff like that. I love trivia. And you can see what's coming up Wednesday, and you can actually view all the events there. Oh, look, Disney Nerd Herders coming up tomorrow, among other live streams. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Dean. I always forget to do that, and I mean to. And I always remember to do it when I'm watching Walt's live stream, Mouse Talk, because he always mentions it. He never forgets. He's awesome. And then by the time I see that, it's too late. So I'm happy I was able to get that on there. So there we go. All right. Mike Wheeler is in the house. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. What else? Oh, and here's another thing, too. I don't know if he's in the chat, but he has been here before. He has gone by the name Peter P, if you've ever seen that name in a chat. But now his channel is called Blake AM. And I'm going to go to that because I want to promote his channel. I didn't ask if I could do that. I'm just doing it. And hey, he's not here to say no. But I know Blake. So let me call that up. Blake is a Florida resident. I know him. He has a fairly new channel. It goes by Blake AM. He lives in Florida, so he is in the parks all the time. He started this vlog. He's very interested in video production and Disney, much like me. So I was finally able to watch some of his videos the other day, and I want to watch more because he's good at editing, and he knows how to trim the fat. You know what I mean, and keep all the good stuff in there. So I think he's just getting started, but everything looks great, and I'm happy for him and happy to promote his channel. So everybody, give it a chance. He's usually in the park with his family, so it was awesome. So super happy for him. And yeah, I don't know if he's in here. I don't think he is, but quite often he is. Melissa, welcome to the show. Pam's fam, how you doing? Walter Grams, Dougie is here. Thank you so much for being here and taking the time. What else? I had things written down. And let's get to the. I like to promote support channels and things of that sort. I had mentioned it already once. I've really kept that Stevie Lee thing up there a long time, haven't I? Let's go. Oh, thanks, Bob. Disney Nerd Herders have a live stream every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. So tomorrow, 7 o'clock, check them out. They have a guest every week. Tomorrow's guest will be Shep from the Shep family. They're going to ask him some awesome questions. It's going to be fun and silly, and it'll be a blast. So check them out, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And then that comes right before D&G Explorers at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. They just went on a cruise. Their show tomorrow will be talking about that cruise. They'll be celebrating 2 years on YouTube. They are well over 1,000 subscribers, so they are killing it, and they're doing awesome. And they have a great channel. They do Disney and cruising and cruise lines and cruise people and cruise ships. So, and I think, they switch back and forth. You know, one Wednesday is Disney. The next Wednesday will be about cruising. So tomorrow is their cruising show, and they'll be talking about that and their 2 years on YouTube and celebrating that. So that's awesome. And what else? Oh, I've got, there was a Mickey's Not So Scary Loop giveaway that I was part of. And let's see. Do I have this right? I do. And there was a winner chosen. Her name is Amanda Arndt. And I understand there were 19 channels. I understand, and she responded. So she is the official winner. So we, as giveaway participants, can now send her our loot. She won Halloween stuff from 19 channels. So that was pretty awesome. So good for her. What else? All right, I guess we're ready for trivia. It's already 7:54. That blows my mind. Thanks everybody again for being here. Steve from Steve's World's here. Thanks for being here, buddy. What else? Let's give it. I don't, Walt from Mouse Talk said, don't worry about bleeding into my show, but I enjoy his show very much, so I want to see it. And he's doing his scary movie, the second half of his scary movie bracket, and that was a lot of fun. When he started that, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. And that starts at 8 o'clock. So let's get into the trivia. This week's trivia is not difficult, but it's fun. I think it's fun. So where is it? Here we go. It's from Sporkle, if you're familiar with that. And today's question is this. Can you name the Disney film characters based on their tombstone inscriptions? They don't really have tombstone inscriptions, but if they did, they would be the ones I'm about to read to you. And can you guess which characters are being described based on these tombstone inscriptions? That was a mouthful. So let's start with the first one, which is very easy. Let me read it to you, and then you guys can guess in the stream. Number 1, his son brought him joy, and his brother brought him strife. Now he contributes to the circle of life. Whose tombstone is that? And again, I wanted to, it's Hallowtober, so I wanted the trivia to have a Hallowtober theme to it. So, but I think you'll get this. This is a pretty easy one. And yes, there it is. Mufasa. Well done, Walt. You were the first one. I don't know if, I put in the answers here, but I guess I don't need to because people are going to get them right. I'll just show that. Oh, well, that's my, I just, the gears are turning. All right, let's go to number 2. Here it is. He took a bullet for his lover's dad, then returned to England, heartbroken and sad. Doesn't really mention how he passed away other than maybe of a broken heart. He took a bullet for his lover's dad, then returned to England, heartbroken and sad. If anybody has any ideas, put them in the chat, see how well you do. I see lots of people got the first one. Yeah, that was an easy one. No. I see. England, perhaps, is where you're getting that. I see the correct answer. "'Tis Our Dream." John Smith is the correct answer. That's right, from Pocahontas. Number 3, let's go. Despite falling for a faux prince, she found true love and stuck with him since. Despite falling for a faux prince, she found true love and stuck with him since. Which Disney character is being described by this tombstone inscription? I won't read it again. I'll take a sip of water, though. I do a lot of talking. Too much. Good guesses, Tiana. No, there's D&G with the correct answer. Kinda. Jasmine is the correct answer. I think more commonly known as Jasmine. Yes, I'm being snarky. But that's it. Well done. Number 4. He finally learned not to tell a lie. Such a shame he had to die. That's dark. He finally learned not to tell a lie. Such a shame he had to die. But everybody has to, I suppose. I mean, that's just part of the deal, isn't it? I don't think this one's too terribly difficult. Everybody's, I see the correct answer. Kay Atwood, first one in my chat with the correct answer. Well done. Pinocchio, indeed. Where are my questions? Number 5, here we go. He was missing both a hand and a smile, but was perfect bait for a crocodile. Again, I don't know if this one's terribly hard. He was missing both a hand and a smile, but was perfect bait for a crocodile. There it is. First one. Melissa had it. Captain Hook from Peter Pan. Indeed. Well done, everybody. Going on to number... I typed it out. I need to show it really quick. Number 6. Here lies one who always brought the funny, whether he was stuck in a hole or reaching for honey. Here lies one who always brought the funny, whether he was stuck in a hole or reaching for honey. Again, I think this one's pretty straightforward. But who will be the first one in the chat to get this? Wow, that jumped. Holy moly. First one in my chat, Melissa again. Well done. Winnie the Pooh, of course. Let's hop on over to number 7. Captured in an enchanted castle without his horse. Once released by his daughter, he returned with greater force. I didn't read that right. I didn't have the... Captured in an enchanted castle without his horse. Once released by his daughter, he returned with greater force. I didn't write these. I don't know if that... anyway. Let's see. Captain Maurice. No, that's not right. Disney Nerd Herders has it. Maurice, that is the correct answer. Well done. Indeed, from Beauty and the Beast. From both the animated classic and the live-action remake. All right, number 8. Ooh, 801. All right, number 8, here it is. Whether she was trashin' camp or vine swingin' for sport, this mischievous little friend's life was cut too short. Sport, short. Yeah, that rhymes. Whether she was trashin' camp or vine swingin' for sport, this mischievous little friend's life was cut too short. Whose tombstone inscription is this? Back to the comments I go. This one's a little more difficult. I will say that was the first thing I saw, but that is incorrect. But that's a great guess. Look who's first again. Melissa has it. TERK from Tarzan. That is correct. Well done. Number 9. 2 more to go. Here we go. In his fantasy world, he sat among the blooms. Perhaps he should have laid off the shrooms. In his fantasy world, he sat among the blooms. Perhaps he should have laid off the shrooms. Whose tombstone inscription is this? I guess we're all fortunate Cargo's not here. Her and her super lightning fast Canadian internet. She's always first, and I don't know how she does it other than the super fast, unfair Canadian internet. Let's see. I think Mike Wheeler is the first one with the correct answer. Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. That is correct. Well done, Mike. You got it. One more. 803. Here we go. Number 10. Oh, dang it. I just clicked the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. I'll read it anyway. With an animal obsession and heinous hair, she died in prison. Really, do you care? Don't bother typing it. I've typed it for you. With an animal obsession and heinous hair. How do you say that? Has anybody ever seen the Kentucky Fried Movie? It was by the creators of Airplane, but it was their movie before they made Airplane. And they had a courtroom show, a TV show, a parody of one. And they kept having problems with this word, that word, heinous. And they didn't know how to say it, as I'm not knowing how to say it. Heinous, hyenas. And then somebody looks it up in a dictionary. Here it is, hyenas. And they read the definition for hyenas. Anyway, that's what... anyway, that's Cruella de Vil. I'm so sorry I blew that last one. But well done, everybody. Who was the first one to get it? D&G, well done. Good job on that. Thanks for playing, everybody. And thanks for being here. Speaking of D&G, let's see it again. Wednesday, I want everybody to check out Disney Nerd Herders live stream tomorrow at 7. Shep from the Shep family is going to be on with them, and they're going to have a blast. They have a very fun live stream. They ask these silly questions, and it's so fun. As a former guest, it was so fun to answer them and be a part of that show, and it's just as fun to watch people see what they have to say about these questions. Right after that, D&G Explorers, Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and they'll be talking about their latest cruise and celebrating 2 years on YouTube. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Oh, check out Blake AM. Thanks, everybody. If I missed something in the chat, I do apologize. But thank you so much for being here, playing the trivia with me. I love doing that. And now we're going to go over to Mouse Talk. And yeah, that's it. I guess that's everything. Check out Walt and Melissa over at Mouse Talk. I'll be going over there in a couple of minutes. Tell them it's a Sunshine Nation invasion. Jim sent you. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm clicking the end broadcast button right now. I'll see you next week, this time. Actually, a half hour before this time, 7:30 Eastern on Tuesday night. Bye, everybody.